got the horses in the back. Horse stock is attached. Head is matted black. Got the bushes black to match. Riding on a horse, ha, you can whip your Porsche. I've been in the valley, you ain't been up off that porch. Now, can't nobody tell me nothing. Can't tell me nothing. Can't nobody tell me nothing. Can't tell me nothing. Riding on a tractor, lean all in my blood. Cheated on my baby. You can go and ask her. My life is a movie.
What's good, guys? It's your boy King Price. I know it's a different setting, different change, different me. Stay in my lane. Anyway, welcome back. You already know who it is. The Don Corleone, the Dun Dutta, the King Tut, the Kenny Omega. My wrist is ticking because it's 12 o'clock on the dot. Hey, look at my nigga, hey. The Kenny Omega of YouTube, King Price. Clap it up for your boy. Thank you. And today's video, hope you guys are interested in wrestling, because this is going to be a wrestling style video. I got to talk about Charlotte Flair. Now, if you guys seen SmackDown or if you watch WWE as a whole in this product, this past Tuesday, Charlotte has defeated Asuka for the SmackDown Live's Women's Champion. Now, if y'all seen in the title below, I'm going to explain why her winning that title could be good for WWE in the women's division, but at the same time, bad for WWE and its women's division. Now, we should start off with the good, because, you know, it's good. It's elevating the match. Her walking in to MetLife Stadium, New York, next Sunday with the SmackDown Live Women's Champion is best for business, because it brings more star power, more guesses to who's going to walk out Mania holding both titles, if both titles is going to be on the line. Now, it's more than likely both titles will be on the line, but, you know, I'm not going to jump the gun and say it is. We don't know as yet. It hasn't been announced. But if it is on the line, it brings more people to guess, like, yo, is it Ronda Rousey going to unify the titles? Is it going to be Becky Lynch that's going to unify the titles? Or is it going to be Charlotte becoming a 9-time women's champion? You know, who knows? By winning that Raw's Monday Night Raw's Women's Champion. We don't know. And unifying the belt. So that's going to bring more star power, more, you know, oh, sweat, who's going to win? Like, is it going to be either one of these girls? And you got to remember, they're closing out the show. So it got to live up to its expectation. Their main events in WrestleMania, they're closing out. It ain't none of that. It's not that bull crap that they say on the announce table. Oh, it's the main event, but it's not really the main event, because they're not closing out the show. Now, regarding, other than that, like I said, they're unifying the belt. It's going to at least have the women's division jumping over to Raw and SmackDown. So that's all the good. That's all the good. The cons is, if they unify the belt, there's too much women on that roster. Too much. And not a lot of the women are getting, you know, airtime. Like, girls like Dana Brooke, Sonya Deville, Mandy Rose, who was supposed to probably go against Asuka for the SmackDown Live Women's Championship at WrestleMania. She was picking up a whole lot of steam, and they just completely dubbed the match. You know, so that's going to kill her momentum. And not only that, I'm pretty sure they're going to be rotating around the 4 horsewomen. I know sooner or later they're going to call up Shayna Baszler. So that's another female they're going to probably rise up to the top. If they lock down Ronda Rousey after Mania to do another year, You got Ronda Rousey to build around. You got Charlotte to build around. You have Lacey Evans, who's rumored to get built around. Becky Lynch, Sasha Banks, Bayley. Not a lot of the other females that's going to have rubs like Carmella, Naomi, Sonya Deville, Mandy Rose, like I said, Dana Brooke. The list goes on. Ember Moon, when she returns back from an injury. Who should have been in that title contention way long before, she even got injured. Ember Moon should have been Asuka, They've been killing Asuka's momentum. Like, this is the second time that Asuka couldn't get past Charlotte Flair. She could get past everybody else. But as far as booking go, as far as story goes, Asuka just can't get past Charlotte Flair. It's like almost like Charlotte Flair is that boss. Y'all ever played back the old school video games, back PS2, PS1, Dark Souls type games, where you're just killing each level like it's nothing. But as soon as you get up to that boss, it's over. So that's all the bad that can possibly go wrong. And it's going to be like 2010, 2011 all over again, where it's one title for both brands. And, the title is flopping around the same 5 people throughout the year, which makes no sense at all. If you're going to do the brand split, you got to have titles for each brand. There's too many superstars under that umbrella. Not to mention, you got NXT call-ups. Like, ever since Ricochet, Aleister Black came up to the main roster, the previous call-ups, which were EC3, Nikki Cross, Lacey Evans, and Lars Sullivan, who had an anxiety/panic attack before he made his debut on the main roster. It's like they're an afterthought now. They just have Lacey Evans coming out, walking down halfway down the ramp, just to wave and then turn around. Like, they giving her the Emelina treatment. Y'all remember Emelina when Emma was there? And then she was gonna be Emelina, and she keep coming out, hey guys, what's good, and then we'll backstage like, bro, ain't nobody want to see that. Like, we see you every day, like every night. Ain't nobody like wrestle. We want to know if you could wrestle, like if you could step in that square circle and you could lay it down. You know what I'm saying? Like, the booking is crazy. If it was me, I would have kept the brand split. I would have never put the title on Charlotte Flair in the first place, But at the same time, like, I get where Vince is coming from. The main event for the Raw Women's Champion, which was Becky, Charlotte, and Ronda, like, all the hype is built around them. Like, the SmackDown Women's Champion was pretty much an afterthought. Like, who cares? I mean, but like I said, it's very hypocritical. Oh, sorry, I was about to fall, but I'm still here though. It's very hypocritical because the WWE Championship right now, as far as booking goes and storyline goes, the WWE Championship has a better booking than the Universal Championship. Kofi Kingston is going against Daniel Bryan, and that championship is like, everybody's like, yo, is Kofi gonna do this? Is Kofi gonna be the legit, well, he wasn't the first, but the first legit black world champion. Like Kofi is the closest thing to us, to becoming like, people don't consider, I consider Rock as, a black champion, but a lot of people don't consider Rock to be a black champion just for the simple fact that he jacks being Samoan and not being African American. But Kofi's the closest thing to us, to having a legitimate black champion, a world champion. So everybody's like, oh, it's gonna happen. What's gonna happen with Daniel Bryan? It almost feels like Seth Rollins, Brock Lesnar is an afterthought. Like, there's not a lot of hype surrounding Rollins and Brock Lesnar for the simple fact that, there's no story built into it. We barely see Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar is returning this Monday. That last Monday, go home show for Monday Night Raw before WrestleMania, and like, then we gonna see WrestleMania. What happens after that? Boom. You get what I'm saying? So, for the simple fact that Vince completely took the title off Asuka to give it to Charlotte because the SmackDown Championship, the Women's Champion, was an afterthought. It's very hypocritical because right now, comment below if you agree with me, the Universal title is an afterthought compared to the WWE Champion match. So it really makes it's WWE right now, the best way, it's so convoluted right now. They go 20 steps ahead and they make a decision that puts the booking 20 steps behind, which makes no sense. And like they keep going back and forth, and it's like, dude, come on. And you wonder why people don't watch 3 hours of Monday Night Raw. You don't know why people don't watch 2 hours of SmackDown, and why everybody's have their focused on NXT UK is because it's a blend between good storytelling and good wrestling. It's a good blend between both. And Vince is really, he's losing his touch. I'm sorry, like, he could sit here all he want, tell me in my face that he ain't losing no type of touch at all. Triple H can stand in a little bit like, yo, my daddy-in-law ain't losing no touch. But my man, your rating says otherwise. The rating says otherwise. Ain't no Monday Night War, when AEW pop up. Ain't crazy, but that's besides the point. You don't go back to the Charlotte Flair conversation. The point is, it's so convoluted right now because at the same time, it's a good business move to elevate the main event title match. But at the same time, what happens after Mania? What happens 6 months from now? You know what I'm saying? You're gonna revolve the women's champion around the 4, 5, 6 people, and then have the other 20 just sit in the back every night and go against and contend for the contend for the tag team champion, the women's tag team champion. I feel like at this point, like, oh hell with it. You might as well give the women like a women's intercontinental championship at this point. You might as well give them that. Because if you're going to revolve your title around 6 different people, then you're going to have 10 other women fight for the tag team champion. What about the other 6 or 7 or 10 other women backstage, that can't really contend for either title? At least have a middle ground. At least for the men's division, they have a middle ground. You have the tag team, the Intercontinental United States Championship. Then you see, like, it's so convoluted with the men have more titles, and now it looks like the women's about to have less titles. With less titles, you have a plethora of talent backstage who's not going to get airtime because you're going to be revolving around those titles around 10, 20 other women. You know what I'm saying? It's too convoluted. So yes, it might be a good move to elevate, but it's too many cons than pros. It's too many cons than pros. You know what I'm saying? So, in my opinion, they should have just left it how it was. Like, it was so much static around that match, so much chatter around this match that I didn't feel like Charlotte should walk into Mania with a title in her hands. Like, it'll make the outcome a little bit more better, but like I said, it's WrestleMania is only going to be WrestleMania, if you get what I'm saying. 6 months after WrestleMania, people are going to be like, yo, bro, we want to see Asuka as the champion. Yo, bro, we want to see Ember Moon as the champion. Like, if you're going to keep rotating around Ronda, Becky, Charlotte, Sasha, Bayley, Shayna Baszler, Lacey Evans. I'm so hot, I had to take off that Adidas jacket, y'all. Anyway, like I was saying before, it's so convoluted, and it feels like they're giving the women a lot of opportunity, but at the same time, they're taking opportunities away from girls like Dana Brooke, Sonya Deville, Mandy Rose, Nikki Cross, Naomi, Carmella, etc., etc. You get what I'm saying, right? So, like I said, Mania is going to be Mania. And what happens 6 months from now when the women's championship is on either whoever comes out that match, Ronda, Charlotte, Becky. What happens 6 months after that? Who's going to win the title after that? Is opportunities going to be given? Is Ember Moon, when she returns, she's going to have a chance to have a run with the title finally? Like it's crazy to think that Ember Moon is so talented. She's decent on the mic. She's very, very in-ring talented. She has a nice finishing move, good looks. The fact that she has yet to win a title yet is baffling. She could have a good, decent run with the title. Like, it's just, like I said, there's so many other women, like, they're just revolving around that the other women don't have a shot and a chance to do anything, you know? So, it makes no sense. Like, if they're not going to put Asuka back in that role as a championship, you know what? I'm going to go out on a limb. Pair up Ember Moon and Asuka and have them contend for have them be the wild card, just like how Ricochet and Aleister Black, that wild card tag team that wins the women's tag team championship. If they're not going to put Asuka in that situation, if they don't want to put Ember Moon in that world title situation, at least do that with them. Like, it's two enemies coming together to become the littest tag team of all time. That's easy and simple to do. But anyway, guys, let me know what you guys think below in the comments. Please like and comment and subscribe. Share it with your friends. Check out my social media, my Spotify, my SoundCloud. Links in the description. And as always, guys, no matter how your day going, just push that out and stay too sweet. Hold up, King Price in this bitch. Back it up, shorty, I ain't never gonna miss. So smooth, she throw me your kiss. At the end of the night, she swallowed my kids. So high off them oils, throwing money, watch it recoil. She watch mine bank, she wanna be spoiled. Pick it up and drop that shit down. BC taking shots every round.